Ladies and gentlemen, give me your undivided attention, please, for Sarah. Thank you.
Okay. I know everybody says this, but I can't believe that my little sister is finally married. A little ad-lib to the speech, because I feel I need to thank Charm, as everybody that's been up here has. But I'm going to change it, and I'm going to thank my boyfriend, Barrett, for supporting Charm through the last few months. So we appreciate it. Thank you. I remember Claire calling me after her first date with Dave. I don't remember, no, good thing. I don't exactly remember what our conversation was, but I do remember the excitement in her voice as she talked a mile a minute, as if you know Claire, that's what she does, giving me all the details. When trying to decide what to say tonight, I will admit that I first visited the interweb for help. An idea that I liked was to come up with 5 words I think best describes each one of them. It was hard narrowing the list down to only 5 and leaving out any less than flattering adjectives. As we all know, Claire and Dave are just like us, only prettier. So Dave, pretty, steadfast, Brooks Brothers. That doesn't count as 2, that's still 1. Patient and compassionate. Claire, pretty, genuine, Kate Spade, resilient, and classy. Thank you. However, those 5 words can't come close to describing how much I cherish you, Claire. How can I possibly tell this room how much you mean to me without standing up here well beyond midnight? I know our relationship had a rocky start, to say the least. As the older sister, I saw you as a rag doll and would drag you around, drop you, and pretty much do my best to irritate you. As we were growing up, our relationship definitely had its ups and downs, but ultimately it strengthened our connection. In high school, when I was the one being a rebel or going through a phase, you were always level-headed, tolerant, and forgiving. College gave you the space and time to decide who you wanted to become and become that woman, all the while impressing me with the decisions you have made, some of which I know have been difficult. Claire, I want you to know that even though you are younger, I've always looked up to you. Dave. No. Okay, I'm done. Okay. I'm so relieved that my sister has found such a great guy. I've watched your relationship grow into something quite enviable. I'm sure it has been a little challenging and daunting at times, dating Claire, since we Fidel women come as a package deal. But you rose to the occasion and pulled it off, and for that I congratulate you. You are truly her other half. But remember, in any good marriage, the wife is always the better half. I've absolutely no doubt you will treat her well, because we have already discussed what will happen if you don't. And I wasn't kidding. No, but on that note, please raise your glasses to America's version of William and Kate, complete with their own paparazzi. I love you both. Let's get this party started.
It's awful hard following a teacher up here, so I'll do my best. My name's Dick Cook. I'm the father of the groom, and I also had the unbelievable honor of being the best man. So when Dave asked me to be the best man, he left me speechless, and Dave, thanks. I mean, it means a lot to me. So, thank you. I'd like to thank the Fidels for a great party tonight. Mary, Claire, and Sarah that preceded me, thanks so much for the party you put on. You know, this is a highly organized event, and Dave's grandparents were both World War II, or their grandfathers were World War II veterans, one in the Army Air Force and one in the United States Army. But they would be proud of this event because Claire has organized it, not since World War II and the invasion of Normandy has there been something going on like this. But I don't know if you saw her list, but she's got the day broken down between 8 o'clock, 8:45, 9, 9:45, 10, 11, 11:45, 12:30, 1:30. 1:30 is the ceremony, 3 o'clock is taps. And it disappeared. But Claire, you were gorgeous. You're gorgeous. And I can never forget the first time that David brought her home. Here's this woman, steps out, and she has beautiful eyes and beautiful smile and beautiful hair, and I can see why David chose you on that. The first thing we heard about Claire at our house was something referred to as Operation Eclair. And, and then we started quizzing Dave, well, how'd you meet her? And he said, well, she's a Notre Dame girl, and Margaret and I were quite excited, and maybe she's a National Merit Scholar or something. And he said, Dave, did you meet her in the classroom? And Dave said, no, I didn't meet her in the classroom. And I said, how about the library? And no, he didn't meet in the library. Well, maybe she's real religious. Did you meet her in church? No, he didn't meet her in church. And maybe in Bible study. No, not there. Well, Dave, how'd you meet her? And he said, I met her at a tailgate party. So I said, was there beer involved? And he said, yes, there was. And then I remember this past Christmas, or not this last Christmas, but a year ago, Dave told us he was going to ask Claire to marry him. And then we had the good fortune, as all the family did, to be there when Dave proposed to Claire. So we're glad to have you as an addition to our family, and Dave, you chose wisely. I think they make such a handsome and striking couple, and we're just proud to know you both. A lot of rings involved in this ceremony today. It all started out with an engagement ring, and then Dave gave Claire a little necklace with a ring of diamonds on it, and then there's the wedding ring, and in about a year there'll be the nose ring. And that's my personal favorite. And now we're going to ring in the new year with them. So a lot of rings. But through this all, we wish you a lot of health and happiness, and we hope your love grows with each passing year. And like Mary, we hope you're blessed with children. So I want to propose a toast to Dave and Claire. To love, to laughter, to happily ever after.
I'll say just a few words. I know I spoke last night, and I mentioned how beautiful my now wife is, and I think that is certainly the case today. She looks absolutely stunning. I am beyond thrilled to call her my wife, and it's been an incredible weekend so far, and I look forward to the rest of the evening. Thanks.
We'll tell you what, folks, we've got time for just about a 10 more minute break, and then we're going to kick this party into gear.